up, folks? Main man, Lucky Lance for more. Izzet Murktide? What's going on here? Let me explain a little bit. Stompy Wire is here, and he's got a lot of nice things to say. He says, Murktide, nice choice, bro. Thumbs up. I always like the thumbs up. Hope it's going well. All's going well, and the kids are good. The kids are real good. The kids are only 8 days away from turning 1, and that's a big deal. You enjoy Murktide better than Jund Saga. I don't like Jund Saga because of the Urza Saga. That deck is super greedy for colored mana, since it's a 3-color deck. And that, I played Jund Saga for a little bit, and having that colorless land is horrible. Like, I get there's some benefit to having it, obviously, but it is horrible sometimes. Just like when Ren and 6 first came out, people were putting Ghost Quarter and stuff into the deck, and it was terrible. Like, I get what people are trying to do, but that colorless mana is terrible for Jund. And yeah, I enjoy playing red for Blood Moon purposes in Modern and Legacy when I used to. And it's just, it's a good card. But anyways, guys, my name's Lance. Glad you're here, Stompy. Glad to see you. It's good to have been a while, and glad to see you're still roaming about. So yeah, guys, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. If you're watching this live on Twitch, consider following. Watch this on YouTube. Please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. As you can tell, I do enjoy playing Modern or Magic. Although to watch my videos, you'd never know that. Of course, guys, I have to have the disclaimer, just in case. I am not responsible for top decking only lands being wrecked by Ravgan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That starts happening to you. It has nothing to do with this guy. Right here. Nothing to do with me. But yeah, I do enjoy playing Modern, and when I played Modern, I used to always play Hansa, but times have changed. I'll talk about that in a second. But let's take a look at the weather. It's another beautiful day. It's quite warm, but not unbearably warm. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, around here, it's a little warm. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of 81 degrees. The wind is blowing from the northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 36%. There you go, weather report. I know people from outside of my area are like, 81 degrees, that's cool. I'm like, no, dude, that's getting warm. Let's see here. We are still at 47 followers on Twitter. We're still at 322 followers on Twitch. We're still at 529 subscribers on YouTube. So shout out to all 47 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 322 subscribers or followers on Twitch. And shout out to all 529 subscribers on YouTube. So, and of course, a massive shout out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of the hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. Go way above and beyond the Call of Duty. Like, way, way, way above. And I really appreciate it. It's absolutely insane you guys are willing to do that. And I can't thank you all enough. So yeah, talk a little bit here about Magic. So guys, I don't know if you guys saw my post on YouTube, my community tab, which I hope that you guys look at that once in a while. I post my adventures RCQing, general thoughts, some silly polls once in a while I enjoy making for you all. But I had a long one yesterday talking about how I need to change, and I've been resisting change for a long time with Gruul Ponza. Gruul Ponza is the deck that I've played with for about 7 years now. 6-7 years. And I've loved it, but it's recently become extremely difficult for me to win with it. And no matter how I try to change it, I put Ragavans in, try Karn, whatever, it just never really works. And just, it's tough. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm abandoning the deck, because I'm not. I still want to play it on occasion. But if I'm going to be a competitive player, which I am at my heart, I'm not a casual, I'm not a commander player, I'm not a kitchen table Magic guy. I am a hardcore tournament grinder, sleaze bag. I mean, I am a scumbag when it comes to grinding tournaments. What I mean by that is, you know, if you're not playing a competitive deck or playing, not a competitive deck, but in competitive, I'm just like, what's going on? Why are you even playing Magic? You're here to win, right? And I get that's not what everyone does, but that's the attitude I had, especially when I was younger. So I needed a change for multiple reasons. One, not just for winning, but I needed it for myself. I was getting so stressed out thinking about how difficult it was going to be to try and win with pawns at any major event. And you know, I'm sorry if you guys want to watch me just play Ponza. I'm sorry if you guys, that's the only reason you want to watch me. I'm not, this sounds selfish here. I don't do this as a job. I don't do this to make money or become famous. That's not my intentions. My intentions is when I play for the viewing audience, it's to have you guys come along and see the normal trials and tribulations a Magic player has to deal with. Too much content on the internet with Magic is just people posting when they win. They post their 5-0s. They post their challenge wins. They show up pictures of themselves with their RCQ lanyards. You know, not enough people show off when things go terribly wrong. They go 0-5. They you know, make misplays, make bad punts. You know, Magic, it's everything, right? Even a great professional sports team has horrible games, has big errors. You know, that's the same with Magic. And Elf Lord Gucci here says, this is a good deck. It is a good deck. I agree, Elf Lord. And so I also wanted to take a deck to a tournament that I could tell somebody in the face I'm playing with a good deck. Right? It's a straight, here, I'll hand it to you, and if you have the knowledge and skill of the modern format, you're not going to make perfect plays, just like I'm not going to make perfect plays today. But you have a chance of winning with this deck. Now, I think I had a chance of winning with Ponza, but everything would have to go right. And you know, I couldn't recommend it to people, right? Because they were going to get crushed a lot of times, like I do. There are days where it's very good and things happen to line up the right way, but those are few and far in between. So I want to be able to have a deck where I go into a tournament where I don't feel like, well, this is like some free wins for people probably. You know, I want to be like, because even if you go like 0-5 with this deck, I doubt very much that you're just going to get manhandled every single game. Like 0-2 every time you lose, like they have like 20 life and you have, well, this is modern, they got like 15 life by the time you lose, right? I mean, that's probably not really going to happen with this deck too much. So yeah, that's the whole thing. And Elf Lord says he's top 8 every tournament he's ever played with this deck. Like big tournaments or local tournaments. Regardless, it's impressive. It's very impressive. So this is a list that I have played this deck secretly. I want to put that out there. I have secretly play tested this deck on MTGO, never on camera before. And I've never done bad with it. I've played like 2 leagues with it, which isn't much, but that's just me just, you know, seeing if I can even figure this out, because everyone always says this deck is so complicated. It's not that bad. It's not any worse than Grixis Shadow or playing a tier 5 deck. And I managed to go 3-2 in both leagues, which is remarkable, honestly. Local 1Ks, that's really good. You know, there is one other deck, guys. There is one other deck in Modern I'm interested in playing, and that one is Rakdos Scam. Now, I have also play-tested Rakdos Scam, and I've done the exact opposite. I have done terrible with that deck. Now, that deck to me is a little more weird and complicated because it's kind of a gimmick deck. But I've talked to guys more about it in the last few weeks, and they were explaining to me about how it's just, you know, it's more than just the gimmick. You got to try and play with the Ragavans and the Douthie Voidwalkers. And so I'd like to give that deck a try too. And so I'm going to say right here, I'm going to make a community post. So on YouTube, if you're subscribed, look out for the community post today, where I'm going to make a schedule where this week, the rest of this week, which I'm not here Friday, just letting you guys know I'm not here Friday. I've got family stuff going on. All good stuff, by the way. Stuff I'm looking forward to. This is going to be Murktide. Next week, starting on the 12th, is going to be Rakdos Scam. Then on the 19th, it's going to be Murktide. And then on the 26th, that week, it's going to be Rakdos Scam. Now, whichever deck does the best, or whatever deck clicks the best with me, I'll be honest. Like, you know, if a deck, you know, one of them, like Murktide so far has clicked better with me than Rakdos Scam, then that deck, whatever wins those 2 weeks or 4 weeks of competition, I will run 2 straight weeks of that deck. Either it's going to be Murktide or Rakdos Scam, and then I have to get back in the Pioneer RCQ season grind, because then I'm back. Right now, it's perfect. I have 6 weeks where I have no RCQs to go to. So it lets me practice with a modern deck that I want to learn and be able to take to a tournament and hold my head up high and say I can play this thing and maybe win the event. Because I do have a 20K modern event I'm going to in August. But there will be like 3 weeks of Rakdos mid-range between that event and what we're going through right now, this test trial run of Murktide and Scam. So I hope that makes sense to you all. Again, I'll make a community post later today. I'll try to abbreviate that as much as I can. Stompy here talked about me playing Rakdos and Pioneer. You know, that deck, I really love that deck. And it just also happens to be very good. And that's what I kind of want to have happen here, is either this deck or Rakdos Scam. I'm not really into Rhinos. I certainly don't want to play Hammer. Like, some decks, you know, everyone's got their own opinion on decks. You look at the deck list and you're just like, it's not really for me. I'm not into this. I'm good. I'll pass. But there's other decks you look at and you're like, wow, I understand what's happening here. I enjoy this type of gameplay. I mean, I tell you what, any deck that's got 4 copies of Lightning Bolt in it, it's immediately got my attention. Any deck that can run Blood Moon also immediately has my attention. Getting back to what I was saying with Rakdos and Pioneer, is that I want to find something like that in Modern again, and Hansa just hasn't been doing that, you know, been able to win. I still love the deck. Don't think I'm never going to play it again live for you guys. That's just not the case. There will be Hansa action again someday. When, I don't know. It's just like people thought I'd never play Jund or Abzan ever again. Well, I did. I did play it. I played a week of Jund and a week of Abzan, and they were fun. Because I didn't have this thing hovering over my head where it's like, this is my competitive deck. This is the deck I want to take to RCQs, PTQs, Pro Tours, whatever, 20Ks. You know, they're just fun. Just see how they do. Any wins, great. You know, and so when I play this deck, of course, I know I'm going to make mistakes today. I'm still learning, even though I've only played 2 leagues. I did today at work. During my downtime at work, during my lunch and breaks, I made a deck list for both this and Scam and sideboard guides for myself as best I can, if they make any sense. The sides and everything that I made here, some of it makes sense, some of it really doesn't. I don't know. We'll see. And we'll see how I do. So, again, guys, I apologize if you just want to see me play Ponza. I know that's what I'm popular for. But yeah, you got to move on at some point. You know, you just got to. And I'm really nervous about the next upcoming 5-6 weeks. But I'm also very excited and optimistic that maybe I can turn things around and get a new perspective on the format. And, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. I appreciate Elf Lord. I really do. But I generally don't like backseat driving, if they call it that. But I mean, you can definitely put some on. It doesn't mean I'm going to follow it, but I'll definitely read it and read it out loud and be like, well, I want to try my sideboarding that I wrote down. And because I spent quite a bit of time last night and today at work I have to work, obviously, so during my lunch breaks and breaks, that I wrote stuff down on my phone. It's funny, you know, I used to always write things down on paper, and then today I'm like, wait a minute, I have a phone, a smartphone. Why am I writing stuff down like it's like the 1800s? Like, just type it into my phone and save it on a notepad on my phone. It's way faster for me to look at anyways. So that's an upgrade already this deck has caused. So, yeah, let's get on in there, guys. Enough rambling for me. I'm probably not going to be able to finish a league, obviously. I'm starting late. I'm rambling here. And let's get on in there. And I really hope that this is the start of something new. Again, guys, pay attention to my community tab on YouTube. I don't use Twitter very much. I use Twitter to post up like I'm going live in my newest YouTube video, but Twitter is god-awful for sending out like big statements and stuff, right? You gotta use Twit longer or something. I don't want to use that shit. I'm so happy they have YouTube community posts now, because they have unlimited characters, and I can just explain everything I'm thinking of to everybody, and I think it's a good way to connect to the people who enjoy my content, because you're subscribed to me on YouTube. If you didn't like me, you wouldn't subscribe, right? You wouldn't be interested. If you weren't interested, you wouldn't subscribe. So I think the people that read that generally are interested in my content. You know, so here we go. Let's see how things go. Alrighty, well, I do have to reveal my beverage of the day, folks, and it's a good one for a warm one. What am I talking about here? I haven't had one of these in a while, actually. It's a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Summer Freeze, and what do you know, guys? It's actually Izzet colors. It's blue and red. How about that? Well, perfect, right? Alrighty, let's crack this thing open. We all know the official start of my video, so I'm beginning to crack open my beverage is going to happen right now. Yeah, man. That's good. Obviously I have to mold this. I have no land, so that's no different than my normal Ponza experience, right? Summer Freeze. 2 islands. I'm going to keep this and put Unholy Heat, because I do have a threat that I can play, so we'll try it. And it's just me learning. Cavern of Souls. Oh my god, it's against Elves. Alright, well, that's bad. I don't have red for Unholy Heat. Mono black mid-range in the RC. Like, I love that Rakdos deck. I got in the top 8 of my last RCQ with it over the weekend. And, you know, I had to play against Lotus Field. And game 1, I had him stopped. And I was getting enough damage ready for him. And then they top decked, I'm probably just going to lose this. I'm not ready for this. They top decked, pour through the pages, which led to a pour through the pages, which led to a pour through the pages. It's like insane. Like, all right, dude, you win. And I don't think I have a sweeper, right? I do have Fury. Oh, can't cast that. Consider. Surveil. Graveyard. Yes. That's what I need. All right, so the first things first. Is it Ledger Shredder time? Because they'll make it a 2/4, and I can discard, like, Counter Spell. Maybe I want to discard Dragon Rage Chandler. Probably want to discard Dragon Rage Chandler, because I can't even block with it if it gets Delirium. So yeah, we'll go Steam Vents. Play. Trigger. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't discard that. I guess I could just continuously leave this as a blocker. If I discard a land, it's a 1/3, so I guess I will discard here. Make it a 2/4. Again, I'm just playing in the dark here. I have some regrets, but I played everything right and feel super good about gameplay. I was happy to even be in that spot in such a large event. How many players were in it? I mean, 5. Yeah, that's a big event if you had to play 8 rounds. They have a Gilt Leaf Palace. Interesting. Wow, where was this at? Was this DreamHack or something? Yeah, it was DreamHack probably then, right? Because that was Pioneer. Okay, so this only makes 1 when they cast it. Great. Okay, yeah, in Dallas. All right, so we need to kill that thing. Luckily, I'm drawing some removal here. Okay. So I'm going to block a big one here and hope that nothing happens to my my ledger shredder. I'm at 10. I clearly need to bolt here. And then probably also Unholy Heat to get more stuff. So bolt. Unholy Heat, the Nettle Sentinel. Trigger. I guess, man, if I discard the land that stays as a 2/4, I can play. I just don't know how good Counterspell is in this matchup. I think Spiral Bluff Canal is terrible, so I'll discard that. And say go. I can't swing here. Waiting for that Murktide. Blood Moon Game 2, remove Mana Dorks. I should be okay, maybe. Yeah, I didn't write down notes for this deck. You know, I don't see Elves very often. Just got to find removal. I still have 3 more bolts and 3 more Unholy Heats. That's bad. At least I get to do this. Ah, fuck. Yeah, discard the counter spell. That's like really bad if they keep things going here. Luckily, there's no. What is that card called? The one that lets him draw a card every time you cast a creature? Looking bad. Well, obviously I need to play that. Yeah. Hand bottom exile. Play. How much is this? I think I need to kill that. Glimpse of Nature. Thank you, Maneuver Bot. Yes. That dies. I guess I'll pay a red here and cast an additional blocker. All right, we're gonna need some more help here, probably. One, 2, 3, 5. It got me down, going down to 4. Thank God I keep drawing these lightning bolts. So this has to attack unless I get another play I could do here is Otawara return something to their hand, which I don't really want to return this. Should probably return the Heritage Druid, but I don't even know if that's right. I have to swing with this unless I find Murktide, which even then, Murktide, I probably still just die. I think it's better for me maybe to play this land and then Expressive Iteration. I think. Hopefully it's not 3 land. I already played a land, so I guess this Expressive Iteration was wrong. Right, you're always supposed to play it and then try to get a land. So I already messed up there. Opponent is chilling. I have not played in a regional championship yet because I've never gotten an RCQ qual. I've been close. I've gotten top 4 a couple times. You know, but another thing I have to apologize too about is my thumbnails you guys see for YouTube videos. Those are pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, those take me forever to make. Like literally, I'll take an entire weekend for me to make a decent looking thumbnail. And I know most people just, you know, I plan on. I don't have time to do that stuff anymore. I'm trying to get my camera adjusted, and you know, I plan on just doing what everyone else does, is have a picture of Murktide Regent and say Major Riot, Izzet Murktide League Grinding Part 1. And sorry if you guys want a better thumbnail. It just takes so long to do. And I'm using I'm doing my digital art knowledge from like 11th grade. How long ago was that? 17 years, about the same time I started taking Magic seriously. Yeah, my first tournament I ever went to was like 2006, right about my 17th birthday. I remember it was like April. I don't know what's going on with the opponent here. They just stopped playing. For reasons unknown. Kind of sucks. I want to see if I can't get out of this. You know, I'm whittling them down. It's just I'm at 4. I mean, obviously I got to bring in like Fury, like if this guy ever shows back up. There we go. That's clearly going in the graveyard. All right, that's pretty good. So hand, bottom, exile. Oh shit, Ledger Shredder. Ledger Shredder. That was already my fuck. Oh god. Ledger Shredder goes on the stack. So if I have no cards to discard, okay, this is where I gotta learn here. So we go like so. Oops, I need double blue there. Blue, blue, cast. Get that out, get that out. I'm trying to get this so this is still a blocker. That should be enough, right? And then with, can I still respond? Yes. Oh, I forgot I draw first. Duh. And then cast. Wow, that's a lot of lands. And then I'm willing to see what they're drawing. It's an Elvish Mystic. I'm going to fly over for 4 here. I got to... Oh, shit. I guess I'm flying over for 3. I forgot that I was going to turn that on. Yeah, fly over for 3 instead of 4. I should have made the Murktide an 8/8 if I was going to do something stupid like that. Okay. I'm trying, Stompy. I'm not playing against the best deck either. That doesn't help. Or, I mean, that does help. Alright. So it looks like I've slowed them down. Just gotta find, like, a counter spell now. That's very good, actually. I do like that. So difficult to try and figure out how to do this. So, I want to play a Chandler. This has to attack still. I gotta remember that. I think I can hold that. I think I can fly over here with both of these, still holding these back. That's 9. Oh, I should have considered to try and find lightning bolts. I would have swung over with this too. Okay, well, let's see what happens here. Is this Shaman? Okay, and it can't be countered. Oh my god, yeah, it can't be countered. Yeah, I really messed up. Yeah, let's see lightning bolts here. Yeah, there's no way for me to win. Because the Shaman counts itself, and plus there's just too many, yeah. All right. Well, I couldn't have won there anyways. I didn't have an out there. I think take out Ragavans. I mean, those aren't going to get through. Injured explosives, Fury. I wonder if Blood Moon's good here. Spell Pierce, Spell Snare. I'm not into Spell Pierce, so I think I'll bring in Blood Moon. Spell Snare. I guess I can hit, like, not much, so we'll bring in a Braid. Go with that. Alright. Yeah, I don't see a problem here. One thing that's kind of nice, unless they brought in, like, Fatal Pushes or Dismembers, I don't have to worry too much about, Veil and Thoughtseize. Yeah. They could probably bring in Veil, Thoughtseize. I don't know if they have Fatal Pushes, but they could easily have, Dismember. Elvish Mystic. Alright, just hang out. I think that's worth countering. Probably shouldn't be shocking this much, but I'll keep that on top. Yeah, they could bring that in too. Yeah, swing for 1. Yeah, Tyvar would be annoying. That new Tyvar lets them get cards out of their graveyard, right? Gives them like haste and stuff almost. Like, it doesn't give them like a haste to attack, but it gives them the ability to use their tap ability right away. Speaking of this day in 2006, I remember June 6, 2006, you could literally write down 666 for the date. Very special day among satanic cults, I guess. Opponent is very slow sometimes. This is why it's like impossible for me to get through leagues anymore. It used to not be this way. Opponents used to not take so long. You know, like, again, I'm not the fastest player, obviously, when I'm trying to learn how to play here. But it's like, it seems like it's becoming more and more common that people just are disrespectful of each other's time. You know, I mean, it's just like, what are you doing, dude? I'm trying to go to combat here, and you're completely stopped. Yeah, Elf Lord, it's very annoying. I swear this was not a big deal back just even a few years ago, but it just keeps getting worse and worse. And that's one thing Arena is better than MTGO about, in my opinion, is they force people to pass turn if they're not playing. Like, MTGO has tried that. They actually will disconnect people. They used to not have nothing. I mean, you used to sit there and you won the match, like especially like in a challenge or something. They would make you sit there. Your opponent would just AFK until the timer ran out, and it was horrible. Like, and but you know, okay, opponent just concedes. So I guess we'll just submit again. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. They didn't submit the match. All right, they did submit the match. So, yeah, first one with Murktide. There we go. Wow. That's how good this deck is, guys. People just, you know, even though they're up a game, they're like, you know what, I'm playing as Izzet Murktide. I'm fucked. I'm leaving. So there we go. I didn't even get to play victory music yesterday at all with Ponza, so already a step above. Even though I didn't win that legitimately, but whatever. Oh, a win's a win, as they say. We take those, as the kids say. See what the Seattle Discord's doing. They're always pissing me off. They always say such stupid fucking shit in here sometimes. I gotta look at that thing they made. They made some sort of clip about DreamHack. We do have some really good players from the Seattle area that every year qualify for the Pro Tour. They're pretty cutthroat. But, I mean, obviously, if you're qualifying the Pro Tour every single time, you've got to be pretty cutthroat. I mean, just straight up. Like, nice guys don't make it every time, is what I'm trying to say. And a couple of them I know that make it every time. I don't have the best relationship with them. Not that I hate them or anything. I hope they don't hate me. It's just they behave in ways I would never conduct myself in Magic, you know, kind of bribing and rule sharking or bending the rules if it helps them, you know, that kind of gameplay. You know, they haven't like shot anybody. They're not like violent people. They're actually very cowardly people. All right, probably need to mull this. against an unknown opponent. So Mole. I want to try and, you know, maybe find something new. This Gigantha. I mean, I'd like to find a threat. I think this is keepable because I have enough. Like, I have lands. I can do the Mishra's Bobble trick. This might be Zoo. Probably is with the wooded foothills like that. I don't know. Something different. Well, I should have kept that bolt, I guess. Alright. Let's bobble myself. See what's on top. It's a Murktide. I probably don't really want that. Right? Because the best I'm going to be able to do is put this in the graveyard, consider, surveil. It might be possible to play. But I think I can probably do better. So, yeah, I'll get Steam Vents. Again, I'm always shocking myself, but that's the sign of a player who doesn't really know exactly how his deck works. So I'm hoping to get a Lightning Bolt or an Unholy Heat here. Another different Steam Vents. I'm out of Steam Vents. I only run 3 in this list. So that sucks. Oh well, lol. Bloodtithe the Harvester in Modern. Get in there. All right. Top. I know. Bloodtithe Harvester is so good, Manure Butt. It's invading Modern. When will Invasion of Legacy be? I mean, so weird. I wonder if I should have this Ragavan. Nah. Play this tapped. Probably just bolt the Dragon. Maybe bolt the Bloodtithe. I don't know. It's tough to say. I might have to bolt that. Fuck, I take 4 then. So I can retaliate by swinging my own Ragavan back at them. Doesn't seem like a horrible play. I think I like it. Yeah, sure, why not? Like a wooded foothills. My Ragavans are always so bad. All right. You see that enchantment that can make Ragavans like a 4/3 with Ward 1? Yeah. going to take out the Bloodtithe Harvester. At 11. Another annoying thing in tournaments are guys that have to say everything you do has to be like, they have to have a comment. So you're like, I'm going to play a land, like, sounds good. And then they're like, you know, you're like, I'm going to play, like, consider. And they're like, seems good. It's like, dude, shut up. I don't need your commentary about everything I do. Like, yeah, it's time for expressive iteration. Hand, bottom, exile. Bring this in. Looks like, oh, they got a Pyrite Spellbomb. Do I make them use the Pyrite Spellbomb? I think I can get a basic island here. I guess we just dash this, make them use the Spellbomb. Yep. And I'll consider during their turn. Looking for like a Ledger Shredder or a Murktide here. Blood Fountain. When Blood Fountain enters the battlefield, create a blood token. 3 and a black, sacrifice Blood Fountain. Return up 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. What? I've never seen anyone ever play this card before. Scrapwork Mutt. Unearth. Red and a generic. What is happening? Alright, I'm at 9. Popper Staple. Well. Clearly not in Popper here. Alright. Graveyard. More lands. That's not a land. Alright. Expressive. They probably just have Terminate, right? Hand, bottom, exile. Yeah, they really are. I'm going to try and dash this Ragavan. This may get me extremely punished. But I'm going to get greedy here. I'm going to dash Ragavan and hope they don't have anything. They probably have Bolt. Come on, get through, get through, get through, get through, get through. Come on, no, Galvanic fucking Blast. I might die now. No, I'll give it Delirium. Right, plus they have Mutt coming out. Yeah. Well, I got greedy and got punished for it. Just Ragavan, I am so bad with Ragavan. I'm so used to this Ragavan just destroying me. And then when I try to play Ragavan, it does nothing. It just gets killed every time. It got in one time and helped the opponent because it got them closer to drawing a non-land. Like, it's obnoxious. I think I still just die. Oh, I'm definitely dead now. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just so bad with this card. Probably find a Bolt. No, I find Counterspell. Well, I'm glad they can't cast that. I just have... Oh, okay, and I'm at 2. I'm definitely dead. Barring lightning bolt or something. I have my own lightning bolt, so I'm still alive, but barely. Play that tapped. Make this thing big. Soul Sisters, yeah, it's not legal. So let's see if I just die a lightning bolt. Maybe he's got 2 more Voldaren Epicures in hand. I don't have to bolt something. Okay, well, there's his 3rd land. So I'm probably dead. He's been sitting on 2 lands since turn 2. There's no way I survive this. Probably a Galvanic Blast, right? Okay. All right. Everyone's coming in. Move to blocks. Move to bolts. I'm at 1. Give me another bolt. Give me another bolt off the top, damn it. Another bolt off the top. Oh my god, no! No! I had to sit here and wait to die. Oh my god. Alright, they're still looking. It's got to find a Voldaren Epicure. That's all they gotta do. Clearly don't have a bolt. They would have just immediately cast it unless they're an asshole like me and they're gonna wait till end phase. Hey, you did it wrong. You should have done it in end phase. God. Jesus. Yeah, I guess explosives in. Probably Ragavan out again. And a braid in. I mean, I don't know. Spell snare out, bring in Fury. I mean, sure. No, I'm not gonna keep that. I have not really kept a good 7 yet. There we go. That's a little bit better. Keep and put a braid on bottom. Get the steam vents. Probably is instantly dead. Not yet. Do the Mishra's Bobble trick on themselves. My daughter has awoken. She's angry. He did not like what he sees on top. He shuffles it away. That's bad. It's not possible to get Delirium right off this Consider. I don't think so. Swing for one. All right, now we try it. Graveyard. Yep. Graveyard. It's not even possible now. Yeah, I just have to let it die because even if I consider again, if it's a creature, it still won't work. So, yep, it's down. But now my next ones will have Delirium. Okay. All right. At least doesn't draw a card. Probably started doing a lot of counter spelling here. I mean, I really don't know what to do. I mean, I'll counterspell that because he's using Galvanic Blast. Don't even get more artifacts. Really like a third land. I know I put 3 lands in the graveyard, but, you know. What can I tell you? What's he drawing? A lightning bolt? That's not good. I can enter explosive. That's okay. Yep. I'll get to bolt that. That's fun. Put that on top. Well, that won't even... Yeah, they're tapped out, so yeah, put it on top. I was thinking they could bolt before I could play the explosives, but they can't. Yeah, put it on 0. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. And then we do this. Discard. I have a 2/4. We're both operating off 2 lands. Both players. I am more than happy to probably use engineered explosives, but I'm just going to fly over for 2. See what they're up to. And they bolt me. I'll take 1. This is some weird crap. Swing for 2. I really need red mana. No. That's a little gross. Yeah, just keep trying to. I mean, I really could use like expressive iteration. That'd be a huge find right now. Massive. Have I ever seen somebody use the 4 and tap on this card? I don't think so. I think everything's been just always discard. I don't think I've ever seen somebody sacrifice that to get a creature back to their hand. Like, ever. Never. This is like some sort of Rakdos artifact shrapnel blast deck. I don't know. Oh my god. Now this opponent stops playing 2. There he goes. I guess I can put it on 1. I mean, that seems pretty good. And yeah, I guess I'll use it. I wonder what caused people to just stop playing. Like, you know, I mean, there's always the basting of turkeys that need to happen. Always. There we go. Discards Galvanic Blast. Oh my god. Sure, I'm at 6. There's 1 card left. He's gone through 3 Galvanic Blasts. It's a good fight. It's a great choice. Hard to learn, but less punish. Oh no. Did I just die here? Does he have another bolt? Alright, I'm still alive. Barely. Good night and good luck. Well, you too, Stompy. Glad you showed up. Happy to see you here. Hope things are going good for you. And, you know, put that in graveyard. Why? And thanks for stopping by, Stompy. Pride is dead here, right? Bolt for Connive? I mean, yeah, you can, but I just died like a ledger shredder. I mean, I can do it. Yeah, I guess. Just discard it. They go to 7. Go to 4. Play this Spiral Bluff. End step, use engineered explosives. I think that makes the most sense here. That way they can't gain 3 life. They have to discard whatever in their hand to draw an unknown card. Plus, I just don't need Galvanic Blast somehow killing me, even though they've only got 1 left. I mean, it's Lightning Bolt, I'm already dead. But I don't know why they wouldn't play Lightning Bolt here. Alright, I'm at 1 again. Let's see that Ragavan off the top. Ragavan, Bolt. They're out of Galvanic Blast. Alright, they make a blood token. Alright, here we go. Come on, deck. You can do it. Expressive Iteration would be the best find here. Expressive Iteration. Abrade. I think I need to abrade this, as stupid as that is. Like, I think I have to. Like, yeah, we swing for 3. We're both going to be at 1. And I actually think I have to abrade the blood token because I can't let him get an extra draw to find Lightning Bolt, right? I mean, what? This thing's not doing shit. So, yeah, I'm just going to abrade the blood token. Again, hope I avoid. How sad is this? Hope I avoid the Ragavan. I mean, it's fucked, but it's what it's what I gotta do. Have you ever seen someone abrade a blood token? Probably. It's probably happened before. Alright, I'm at your mercy again, opponent. Punish me with the Ragavan. Hurt me bad. Dash it in. Yes! Alright. Woo! Your explosives coming in clutch. Some weird shit. I don't know. Rakdos Blast? I think my son just woke up. He's not angry. He wants to play. My daughter gets mad when she wakes up because she doesn't like waking up. Like, my son doesn't like going to sleep, but my daughter likes going to sleep, but she doesn't like waking up. It's a weird. They're twins and they have opposite, you know, stuff. Again, I have to mull. I mean, you could try to keep this. I just think it's a trap to try and keep. I mean, what if they don't play any creatures? You know, like, for real. Bruh. I think I can keep this one better, though. Have I been able to find many hands with, like... So I can consider twice to try and dig for lands? Right? Put a braid on bottom. Try to dig for lands. Yeah, but El Florida did seem to be right. The lightning bolt them there. That's one thing, you know, I've tried to learn with this deck is, you know, the Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize, Inquisition, Duress. That's a blood fountain. All right, I get multiple shots here. See what's on top. It is a land. All right, we're going to draw that. Sweet. Isn't that a sweet trick? The Mishra's Bauble trick. Look at yourself and decide if you want to fetch or not. Good one. A real good one. Urza Saga out of nowhere. All of a sudden he has this. What the hell? That's not good. All right, let's see if Ledger Shredder can be the all-star it was last game. Probably is going to die to a bolt here, actually. Yep. Crying sad face. Looking bad here. Looking real bad against this Urza Saga. Yeah, looking like we're going to die to that. Just a little too late. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Play. Try to get Murktide out next turn. Oh, and Mishra's Bauble. Don't want to forget that. Let's see what they're drawing. The Mishra's Bauble. It's big. It's going to keep getting worse. Maybe not now. Okay. Probably another Underworld cookbook, right? Oh my god, fuck. Of Course. Of course. Yeah, I just died. I mean... You know... I mean, I guess I can still get and your explosives on 0. Be a nice find. Why would they let me do this? I guess because it's only be a 5/5. Man. Like, I have to abrade here. Like, I actually have to. And I'm still dead, I think. Maybe still alive? That Nihil spell bomb is nasty because I can't even unholy heat them. Really, really need injured explosives here. No, they're tapped out at least. Well, that does me no good. I can try to block, I guess, with Channeler. I mean, I don't know. I mean, what the hell? No. Yeah, that was dumb. Still alive. All right, we go for it now. Engineered explosives. Not there. Oh my god. God damn it, dude. Where the fuck? And I can't even, I can't even holy heat that even I got a delirium because of Underworld Cookbook. It's just not even possible. So, yeah, just concede. I lost to garbage, whatever the fuck this thing is. So much for this being a good deck, right? Yeah. Yeah, losers a saga. So I technically still haven't won a single match yet, because that one match when I had, my opponent just disconnected. So, yeah, really struggling here. Playing against decks that I don't even have a sideboard written down for, obviously. Just have more mistakes been made? Have even more mistakes been made? I think the Mariners are playing today, right? They didn't play yesterday. They've lost like, what, 4 in a row or something? 3 in a row. Get just whomped on by Texas. Yeah, they're playing against San Diego today. So here are some baseball scores. In the bottom of the 8th, the Rays are winning 7-0 over the Twins. At the top of the 8th, the Phillies are defeating the Tigers 1-0. And it's time for me to play some more Magic, I think. Yeah, I'd like to go first. This is fine. Alright, start with a Chandler. Crashing Footfalls. Dash. Swing for 3. Nice, still a Fire Ice. Alright, time for Expressive Iteration. Yeah, maybe Ledger Shredder. Nah, Expressive Iteration. If it's a counter spell, we keep it on top, right? Put that in graveyard. Wow, very exciting here. Hand, bottom, exile. That sucks, dude. That's unfucking imaginably bad. Like, holy shit, you've got to be fucking kidding me. That just fucking happened. That's my luck, though. Expressive Iteration, 3 lands. Yeah. Here comes the cascade. Or not. All right. See what happens here. I do have the Ottawara, which can bounce a token, which is really nice. Force and negation. All right. Does that still count as cast, them exiling with this? Swing for 2. Oh my god. So this is going to come off. I guess we discard this, return this, and then recast it. And this will come off. Make the Rhinos. Hand, bottom, exile. Oh, I did that completely wrong, didn't I? That was stupid. They have a Murktide coming. Okay, the game's over. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just that's an 8/8. I mean, I'm just so fucking dead. See if I can trick this thing. Well, we know what they're drawing. My own Murktide. Oh, I did this all wrong again. I'm so fucking bad. I'm so fucking bad at this. So bad, dude. Like, I just die now next turn. I literally can't do anything. Man, I have no way of getting rid of this Murktide. I have my own Murktide, I guess. Alright. Let's Unholy Heat here. Wait. We know they have an island. That's their last card has an island. So Unholy Heat here, Bolt. Put in graveyard. Bolt. Discard. Graveyard. Kill. Attack with everyone. I steal an island. One, two, three, four, five. Yes! All right. Woo! I found the path to victory. All right, now let's see here. All right, what did my notes say? I know for sure Ragavan needs to come out. And I know for sure Flusterstorm needs to come in. Then I had Mystical Dispute. Basically all counter spells here. Engineered Explosives. And I was taking out the Dragon Rage Chandlers as well. One Bolt. Fury and Subtlety. I mean, I guess this works. Man, I am just literally just spinning wheels trying to find ways of things to work. Like, it is, like, pretty fucked, but pretty awesome. I'm willing to keep stuff like this. Creature spell or planeswalker spell. It's important to remember I've never done subtlety before, so it has to be creature or planeswalker. It can only be those. It's important to remember. Did they ever? They got rid of this guy, right? Calyx. I think he's gone now. Or he got his spark removed, like Nahiri and Nissa and Karn. Remember Karn found his spark and now it's gone? Do you think he'll ever get it back? Probably. Alright, steam vents. Consider putting graveyard. I gotta find a land here. Oh my god. Alright, I found a land. Very, very good. Now, bizarre play they could make is to ice a land here, which means I can't counterspell. Looks like that might be what they're up to. Or not. Alright, we sit here and wait. We do nothing. I guess we continue to do nothing. They may have forced negation here. Alright, Cascade. Probably a forced negation, I'm guessing. I would assume. Oh no. How about that? They must have another one then. Alright, I gotta remember I have Subtlety in hand. That has Flash. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Okay. Play this. Sucks how bad I have to shock all the time. Play Ledger Shredder. Spell. I'm fighting. Man, Sully doesn't seem that good. What's it even supposed to be? Like some sort of bird monster? Oh. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there. Is this a Murktide? This now it's hella good. Uh, Matt 7. I probably should have gotten rid of Counterspell. Ah, the Spiral Bluff Canal. Hand bottom exile. All right. Where did they put that? Does it tell me? They put Murktide on the bottom. Okay. At 3, let's see if they got a bolt. Like, they got a lot of help here. So I gotta deal with this. So I need, like, Lightning Bolt again, Unholy Heat, plus land. Like, very unlikely. I mean, there's some other... I mean, you can get land... Plus, well, there it is, Unholy Heat. I still have basic island, so... Hand, bottom, exile. Play that. I'd go to 2. Gotta get an island. Holding up a counter spell here. So with endurance on the stack. Three mana. Oh, it's full. What am I doing? Why am I thinking this is Besage I lose. Okay, I lose. You got it. Yeah. I think it Besage you. I'm an idiot. I mean, there is a way I could win, actually. Still. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, okay. You got it. Yeah, I was totally playing that wrong. For some reason, I think it's Besage. It's not Besage. It's a completely different card. It's a different color and everything. Like, that was hella stupid. No. Yes. Put that basic forest. I mean, basic island on the bottom. Oh my god, the opponent. Come on, dude. Hopefully no spell snare here. Alright. See, there's a lightning bolt here. No. Okay. There is a Fury, though. Exiling. Dead Gone. Alright. Put on top, baby. Hell yeah. Put it on 0, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go for it. All right. I'm liking the position I'm in. Crashing footfalls. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta discard that. And bottom exile. Swing for 1. See what they're drawing. Oh my god, where's the Murktide? Why would it be anything other than fucking Murktide? Well, they can't make it that big yet. 1, 2, they can make it a 5/5, so I can handle that kind of sort of. Hand, bottom, exile. I'm gonna discard probably Ledger Shredder. I mean, this Murktide's gonna be a 1, 2, a 7/7. If they have a counter spell here, I've got Spell Pierce, so I feel somewhat okay. Wow! All right, there we go. Boom! Right on. Cool. Man, this is challenging, folks. This is difficult, but I think I can see the plays just barely. Like I'm seeing them kind of late. Like I'm like, ah, but there I saw that one. I saw the Spell Pierce show up. I saw the Fiery Islet. So that's a way, unless I had like Subtlety. That was the only way out. Let's see how I was gonna draw. They won't let me see. But wow. All right. Well, guys, that is a 2-1 with Murktide to begin with. I enjoyed it. The only difference I might make is a Brazen Borrower. Spell Snare, I don't really know about this. It seems questionable. Like, I'm sure it's great when it's great, but against the matchups I played against today, it wasn't very good. But yeah, so guys, that's my first live stream slash video created for YouTube featuring me playing Murktide. 2-1 on the day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's do some shout outs here. Shout outs here to Elf Lord Gucci, Stompy Wire, Manure Butt, and the MTG bot and the Nightbot for stopping by and keeping me company. I really appreciate that, guys. If you did watch this on Twitch, please consider following me. If you watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. So, everybody, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be back tomorrow, 4 Pacific time, just letting everyone know. I hope you enjoyed my first run playing for an audience, basically, of Murktide. And this is challenging. Like, no joke, but like everyone knows, if you play a challenging deck and you win, you feel so good. And I could feel the power level of this deck. Like, this deck is so strong. It strings together gas. You know, it's pretty crazy, really. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate that. And hope to see you all here tomorrow at 4 Pacific time for more Murktide action. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Peace!